Daniela Santina. I am holding introduction nilai.
I am Gabriela Ramede.
I am Marco Felix Dalai.
So, stay tuned.
Okay guys, in the first is speech act. What is about speech act? Speech act are a group of utterances with a single interactional function. For example, a request, a command, a greeting, a promise, and an apology. Jadi, kisah pidato ini adalah tindak tutur kelompok ucapan yang mempunyai fungsi intelektual tunggal. Contohnya, permintaan, perintah, salam, janji, atau permintaan maaf.
Okay, to identify the three types of speech aids. The first, locutionary, and the second, illocutionary, and the third, perlocutionary. You need to analyze and train by looking at its form, function, and effect. Below is comprehensive guide on how to identify each followed by tips and examples to help you analyze them rapidly. The first, locutionary or locution. What it is? The locutionary act is the literal meaning of the utterance, the basic act of saying something with a particular grammar and vocabulary. And how to identify for the example sentence is what does the speaker literally say, and this is look for the surface level sentence structure, syntax, and semantic. For the example, the utterance is its right outset, and locutionary is a statement about the weather.
Okay, I will return my explanation. For now, illocutionary. What is the illocutionary? Illocutionary is that function of the utterance in context. It reflects what the speaker is trying to do. Ask, command, promise, apologies, request, and etc. How to identify? The first asks, what is the speaker trying to accomplish with the utterance? And the second, use context, situation, tone, relation between speaker and listener. And the last, check for speech act first. Request, advice, order, what, and etc. For example is, I promise to help you. The illocutionary act is making a promise. And then the text example between student and guru, student and teacher. Teacher said to student, can you open the window? Illocutionary act is making a request.
And the third, perlocutionary act. What is perlocutionary act? The perlocutionary act is the effect or result the utterance has on the hearer. It includes physiological or behavioral response like living, acting, feeling, or changing one's mind. How to identify? Ask, what effect does the utterance have on the listener? Look for reason. Does the hearer act, feel, or respond in a certain way? An example, it's raining outside. Perlocutionary, the listener decides to carry an umbrella.
Okay guys, to make you are clearly about the types of speech act, I will explain it simple with the example. So, locutionary itu fokus pada apa yang diucapkan secara literal. Literal meaning itu adalah makna sesungguhnya. Nah, locutionary itu fokus pada tujuan dari ucapan tersebut, fokusnya. Nah, perlocutionary itu fokus pada efek atau interaksi pendengar setelah mendengarkan ucapan itu. Kita masuk ke example, it's raining, hujan. Terus, makna locutionary act itu a statement about the weather. Itu hanya statement tentang cuaca saja, tanpa bermaksud apapun. Nah, kalau misalnya itu perlocutionary act atau the listener decides to carry an umbrella. Itu bisa menjadi saran, efek interaksi pendengar. Jadi memberikan saran supaya menggunakan umbrella kalau misalnya mau keluar. Nah, itu contoh yang pertama. We come to the next example is I forgot to bring my homework. Saya lupa membawa PR saya. Nah, makna locutionary-nya itu sama seperti makna literal meaning yang artinya just a statement. It's a statement that he don't bring homework. And next is illocutionary, an apology or request for understanding. Nah, tujuan dia mengatakan bahwa dia meninggalkan tugasnya berharap supaya guru dapat mengerti dan memaafkannya. Nah, yang terakhir perlocutionary. Perlocutionary, the teachers might get angry. Jadi seperti fokus pada efek atau interaksi setelah mendengarkannya. Pastinya gurunya marah ketika dia mengatakan dia forgot to bring her homework. So that's our explanation, short explanation about speech.